Alright, we're not in Florida anymore, so up here in Pennsylvania, that I'd show you guys where the beer comes from up here. So, and behind the shop, there's the beach. We're gonna have a beach party Saturday. I'll be sure to film that up. But this is the back 40 here of the shop. There's a couple of race cars, old ones. This is where the old chassis come. I don't know how bent up these are, but they buy a new one every year. So they only run them for a year. And then they usually have a different design. And then depending on how hard they've been wrecked, this one's got some damage in the front. But this is where they all end up. I think there's one more on the other side of the shop. But I thought I'd show you guys this creek because it's really cool. Oh, there you go. Runs on the... this runs all the way through town here in Port Carbon. And then right through the woods over there is Yuengling, the beer factory, where they make all the beer. Yuengling beer. I'm not a beer drinker, but yeah. So a little stream right there. And just hanging out. They're doing some repairs in there and stuff, some exhaust work, some oil changes, and getting ready to work on the Camaro. That's what I came up here for. Got a new Camaro with 2 turbos on it. We're putting an HP tuner in it to try to tune it a little better. But yeah, there's a little mountain range for you. So has a little lot here where people store their campers and boats and stuff. And it's got the radio jamming in the shop, so I can't really go in there. Here's a little trailer park next to the station here. My buddy owns all these, and I think he's got them all empty except for 2 of them. He's gonna put a strip mall over here. So he's walking around the side of the building here. So I'll be here for a few days. Take a look through here. There's the Ventura, or GTO. That's the Pontiac. We'll go for a ride in that in a little bit. That's his little cruiser. And there's the wrecker. Yeah, bought this not too long ago, he said. He needed a wrecker. There it is. Greg's Auto Collision and Repair. Here's the old gas pumps. I used to work these pumps quite a bit when it used to snow. I used to come out here and have to scrape the ice off here so nobody would run into the pumps. But we're not selling gas here anymore. So this is the old office over here. It's sort of abandoned right now because this is going to be a convenience store. I moved the built another newer, nicer office on this side. There's the Camaro. We'll go in there. Like I said, they got the radio playing, so I'll get copyrighted. But we'll get the tuner hooked up to this and make some passes. And we're going to take it over to the dyno day there in Allentown. The Sloppy Mechanics putting on. So here's all the old tubing and stuff on the ground. We replaced all that with some bigger stuff. And then took the factory rear end assembly out and put a 9-inch in it. So it's an independent 9-inch, so it's a special unit. It's like with some big money to convert it over. Here's the new part of the shop over here, new office and stuff. Got the new bay door. This used to be the body shop over here when I worked here. And they converted it to, they're doing repairs and stuff. But yeah, it's just a little town in the middle of Pennsylvania somewhere. So I'll get this turned back on. Let me get inside and I'll turn the radio down on and I'll take you in there, show you around. And, there's the rear end assembly we pulled out. When we put the new assembly in, that's what comes in them. Apparently they don't hold up too much power. So, and there's another chassis back over here. Take a walk and look at this one. It's not as buried. Oh yeah, the old stomping grounds. It's been a while since I've been here. Hadn't changed much. I sort of miss it. Sort of like living up here. It's a little easier, laid back more. This is one of the older chassis here for sure. You can tell by the box tubing. But this is where they end up. They don't last very long. There you go. That's the basic making of a dirt car. So, see if we can get another river shot over here. Another reaver. Back in the reaver. All kinds of aluminum laying around. It looks a little sketchy. I probably won't go back in there because no telling what's living in there. That's definitely a junker motor home there. People store anything, man. If they want to store it, you can do it here. Anyway, so I'll give you guys a quick little video. I'll cheat all these together, of course, and try to make something less shaky than the last edited video that I made. Hans sped that up and it was a little shaky. I apologize about that. But anywho, let me get back in here, see what's going on. And like I said, the radio, I'll get it turned down and we'll make some videos inside when we start tuning the car and get it on the rollers.